Yeah, right. I wish I could boost my own audio because the game is fucking quiet. Fucking quiet. I'm boosting yours. Hopefully it won't be too loud anyway. Yes. The Last of Us Part 1. I saw a very glowing review of the show. I know the game from when it came out. I want to play it, so I will. I think it's about time that we blow the HUD telling me how shit my computer is away. And also, we're not gonna crank up audio, but we will. Like there is an option here somewhere for the extra voices of people during combat. Direction. Combat dialogue, yeah. That's something I was missing. So with the HUD, fine. I think I continually turn it off, or maybe not, because I actually wanted to check performance. We won't be creating a character this time, actually. System, performance, HUD. Don't need that anymore. But we will be starting a new game. I did play a little bit ahead to check out the performance. It's not too good. Yeah, I put up some skins because I've got access to them. So we're doing that because why not? Our what is it? Colt 1911 is gonna be a little bit fancy. Other than that, Ellie's bow and no other, and a shotgun, but we're far away from that. And yeah, this game has a lot of things. I'll mention them soon enough. So first off, information about the skins. Decide whatever you want. Gameplay. I could probably go for hard, because the game won't be that hard, but considering that I'm gonna be fighting against the machine, quite literally, I'm gonna go with just normal, moderate. Now, pre-order bonus, yes, that's what I've got. That's a bonus to, yeah, like you already skilled with reloading a little bit. Digital Deluxe Bonus Edition, yeah, that's it. That's something. We're not fucking with that. Speedrun mode, that's interesting that this game has just a splitter for you to track your progress. We're not doing permadeath, of course. Moderate, yes. And when you start the game, it's gonna load now for a fucking long time. So I'll have time to talk about shit. When you start up the game, it asks you to set your brightness, then something else, something or other. Like there's a lot of things to set up in this game, which is good actually. That's very pro PC. You've got a lot of graphical options. You've got massive accessibility suite. Very much indeed the IGN game reviewer mode, where you've got the names of the characters, colors for the names of the characters, increased hearing range. Also, I should think about with settings, but maybe not on stream, because there are a few things. Pick up increased noticeability or something or another. Easy this, easy that. Change this, change that. Like really, and also, I'll get there eventually soon. But like those accessibility options, it's not just that you can't see that well, you can't hear that well, you need extra help. It's like really lowering the difficulty of the game with all the prompts and help that it's giving you. Like I don't know how it is to be legally blind. POP, hold it down, where you can see technically, but when it comes to doing anything, you actually can't even read because you're not picking up that detail. So I don't know how it looks like for a person with such a disability, that they look at the screen and just see a green blob for your character, and then just still there needs to be a challenge for those people to actually spot those pickups, rather than to have a massive glowing fucking aura there for you to know that it's there. And with other and there'll be that. With the graphical settings, however, there is a lot of shit, and I've got limited VRAM, of course, You already saw that even in main menu I was going like 110% VRAM. So we're cranking shit up. I've got everything cranked up to max pretty much, other than textures, because out of all things the textures take up the most memory. All those fucking DL, LSS, AA, whatever, anti-aliasing, anisotropic buffering, frame limiters, V-sync, particle effects, render distance, lighting effects. That's not a problem. And look at her. Look at her. I mean, the game looks good. I'm not gonna say it doesn't.
Tommy, listen to me. He is the contractor. I can't lose this job. I understand.
The facial animations are great as well.
Monday at work, Pop.
Still doing that. It's late.
God, what time is it?
It's way past your bedtime.
Still today.
I can barely hear them.
Please, not right now. Do not let me lose you for this.
Here,
What's this?
your birthday? Kept complaining about broken locks.
Like, the girl's voice actor has barely any lines because, you know, she fucking dies. But she's supposed to be southern.
It's nice, but I think it's stuck. It's not.
What? No. Oh, ha ha.
Where'd you get the money for this?
Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs.
And this is the only line where her southernness comes through.
Yeah, you wish.
Also, she's like 12 and she's already painting her toenails. For whom? For no one. She's doing it for herself because she wants to act like a big girl. And big girls do that to catch attention of men. Don't let your girls fucking do that. Don't let women do that. Don't let them bring attention to their feet. Disgusting. I don't know if that's in the original, but we've got the technology. Look, we've got the technology to have the guy brush her hair off her face and tuck it behind her ear. But we don't have the technology to have the characters sleep under the covers.
Hello?
Sarah, honey, I need to get your daddy on the phone now.
Uncle Tommy, what time is it?
I need to talk to your dad now. There's something.
Uncle Tommy? Hello?
Also, again, I'm having a fan in the back. I hope it's not too loud. You're gonna have to tell me if it is. It's still warm, unfortunately. So yeah, look at her. Look at her. Look at how they massacred my girl. She looked so much better in the original in 2013. I hate it. Why did they change that? Because supposedly Ellie's been changed to, well, to look like someone else, because the original was based on Ellen Page and they didn't really have any rights to that, so they couldn't stick with her image, so they changed it. But why did they change Sarah? Who is she resembling? That it's not legally distinct enough, that they didn't have rights to, so they had to change it. I hate it. She looked so much better, so much cuter in the original. Right, so let's start interacting with the world.
Phone's dead.
No, I didn't really pay attention to when she picked it up, if she was cut off, or if Tommy was cut off. I think it was, because she's like, she didn't come out to looking for Dad, for Joel, with the phone in her hand, because she said something like, she could have said something like, yeah, hold on, let me get him. Right. Also, it's interesting that she's got her landline essentially in her room. Like, I don't know if that's requiring a separate landline, a separate number, a separate service, separate from the rest of the house. for Joel's line, right? Or is it the same line and she just picked it up because it's right next to her? So if she's sleeping, she's able to pick up her dad's phone call, Joel's phone call, to hear about the contract works he has to do. I don't know. Other than that, Dawn of the Wolf, Halikan drops. Her shirt is different as well compared to the original. Girl power. That's racist against men.
Dang it. I forgot to give this to him.
That's also kind of a bummer, right? She had a card for her dad. Alright, alright. Here's the thing. It's not visible yet because we don't have a flashlight. Joe will have a flashlight and I bound flashlight to F. And F is for read. So if I read something as a Joe, he'll turn on his flashlight for fucking no reason. I'm gonna have to change that. Open. Fuck. You're not a fossil. You're not a fossil yet. Happy birthday, dear dad. This is actually more legible than later on some handwriting. Dear dad, let's see. You're never around. You hate the music I'm into. You practically despise the movies I like, and yet somehow you still manage to be the best dad every year. How do you do that? Happy birthday, Pops. Love, Sarah. Put back. Technically, she should take it with her as she's looking for her dad because there was a phone call from Tommy that he wants to contact Joel. Lewis. Things behind the window is still fine, right? Just got a computer here. Big CRT TV with VHS, I'd say, and DVD players. There would be like markings. Yeah, those are on top. On top there is a DVD and VHS actually. Literally with the markings, the trademark logos. But it's like a free trademark or something, where other companies can use it to denote that they've got the DVD disc. Oh, DV disc, because I'm pretty sure D in DVD as well as CD stands for disc. I don't know what would be the thing in between the TV and disc and tape player, like a decoder for cable. I don't know. Yeah, that's her room. Nothing really going on. She's into sports and music apparently. She won. She did soccer. She won soccer. She's victorious at soccer. Yeah, there we go. She got like a certificate here, but achievement certificate. She achieved something. Right, we're spending way too much time in her room. We should listen. Like the person said somewhere on the internet, there is no situation in which an adult should be talking to a child. There is obviously that includes teaching in school, police work, parents, upbringing their children. None. There is no situation where an adult should be talking to a child. Similarly, there is no reason why we, the adults, should be in a child's room. None whatsoever. We should leave this place or else we're gonna get arrested for pedophilia. Not even raping children, just for pedophilia. Right. Oh look, solar system. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Without Pluto. Poor Pluto. Wasn't he like reinstated? Wasn't it like reinstated as a planet, like a dwarf planet thing? Also, I don't think it's my screen artifact. There's like smearing and visual echo of the character moving from time to time. I don't know if that's some sort of performance saving or I don't know. See, there's like a blur. There's the bathroom. And there's the newspaper saying Food and Drug Administration investigation of corpse potentially tainted with mold continues across the country. Initial lists distributed to vendors nationwide warned against crops, not corpse, imported from South America. However, now the scope has extended to include Central America and Mexico. The show talks about India actually, but that's fine. Mold, it's cordyceps. It is fungus, as is mold, but close enough, and they don't know yet. An encounter with local law enforcement yesterday evening ended in bloodshed when police responded to several 911 calls in Westlake Hills upon discovery of grisly murder scene. Officers were violently attacked, possibly. Something like that. We can zoom, but there's nothing to zoom in on. Grisly murder scene. Officers were violently attacked by Sandra Rivers, who was on the premises unknown to law enforcement. This would be about the cordyceps infection. Also, up top there is back to go back, which is the back space, not escape. Escape brings up the fucking menu, which is fucking shit tragic. There are a few things. Filter gallery. So not only can you know, unlock cheats and commentary, which that would have been cool. I'm probably gonna have to play the game again for that. But there's filter gallery, so if you really want to, you can play the game looking like zombies from The Walking Dead. Actually, hey, that's subtle, right? I recognize it because of a bit of a cell shading in his face. None, making it graphic somehow. I don't know what that changes. You can play the game looking like this if you're really inclined. In watercolor, that's stylistic, but that's fine. Dungeon, that's just weird. That's just experimental. You can play Matrix if you really want to. You can play Disco Elysium, black and white, dithering, in shades of blue, in shades of red, in shades of all colors. Again, black and white. Blood Rage, that means something. Like Terminator, like night vision, gridlock, whatever that is. Blacklight, blood. It's all black and red. Trinity, that's Matrix again. Like these filters. Does anyone really? I've got 4 points because I've found a few collectibles during the check it out playthrough. During me checking out whether the game works. Fine enough. Dither Prank is already unlocked by the default. Of course, I'm not gonna fucking use it because it looks garish. And also, I want to experience the game right the first time, which is already, of course, ruined because Sarah looks like this and not like she used to. Of course, Ellie as well. And in addition, on Steam, in discussions on Steam for this game.
You in here? Where the heck are you?
We've received reports that victims afflicted with the infection show signs of increased aggression, and there seems to be some commotion coming from the...
We're gonna get it. Yeah, we got this desync to fucking back.
What was that?
That's that. Hey, that's close. Also, actual fire in the city. Shit is going down, isn't it? I don't know what's with this fucking trail. I have it in other games. Well, I sort of kind of had it in Far Cry 2, but anyway. And yeah, fucking reporter, cameraman, reporting on some shit. Boom, explosion. They're both dead. They're both dead, or maybe just electronics actually, to give them the credit. But nothing really says, right? They have likely both died live on stream. And here, look, we are doing hunting and hiking because we've got the painting or a picture. Right, yeah, there's nothing. Now Sarah is startled, as we can see by her body language. Of course, body language cannot be read. There is nothing common in human expression amongst one another. It's all cultural. We can't assume anything. And to that end, I'm gonna have to say there are things that we share regardless of culture, because we share it because of the species that we've got. Humans. We're humans, so we do that. We smile when we're happy, for instance. And it's not cultural to not do that. There isn't a culture who doesn't smile or smiles for other reasons than expressing happiness. It's a social behavior. So Yeah, there are things coming, and however, studies do show that reading body language isn't really that good when it comes to crime detection. Of course, what was it, like riot method, which brings very little merit. There are better interrogation techniques, and I'm not talking about torture here. There are better techniques than torture as well, but interrogation as if you're a suspect in modern legal society, to say, to preface. Yeah, I mean, fucking. And I was looking, I was looking for mods to swap her face out and Ellie's face out to the 2013 versions, and there aren't any, or at least I haven't found any. And again, also there are skins for characters. There aren't any skins for Sarah, and I'm pretty sure. Well, obviously, so since this is the official release, technically, there's not gonna be a skin for Ellie to look like from 2013. There it is, glowing all the way from over there. Alright, the game is stuck again because I'm pushing 110 fucking percent virtual RAM usage. Yeah, this computer is no longer good enough, really. I don't know if that smearing is because of like my performance issues. So yeah, the phone is dead. Cell phones aren't yet. Stuck again, sorry. Can't do anything about it. Yep. Oh hey, did I or did I not? Oh yeah, I did check that out the first time around. I'm going to be home late tonight. Go ahead and order food. See you in the morning, Dad. This is for like world building that he said that he's gonna be late, right? However, it's so late that she's, because it's the same day, right? If only there was a clock. We were sitting at the couch. Come on. There we go. We're sitting at the couch. Fuck me. At the couch here somewhere, over there probably. There it is. What time is it? So it was like around 10 before. Now it's 2 at night. So it's the same day technically, right? Because she was put in bed and wasn't covered. What a fucking horrible father. Did cover up her his daughter so that she's warm at night. So it's the same day. We're wearing the same things, but that's pajama. Also, it's like double layer pajama. She's like long sleeve underneath t-shirts for sleeping. So this message on the fridge was something that she already have read or should have read, and ordered food to eat because she stayed up late to greet her father and give him the birthday gift. Also, we don't know what date it is. The paper would have it, so we would know how old Joel is. I'm not going back for the paper. Fuck it. Not with fucking hitches like this. Right, let's answer his phone. Somehow, it's 2 at night. He left and left his phone behind too, and it's glowing continuously to give you. It was. Read. Yeah. Left his phone behind, so technically he left just a moment ago and for a little while. He was planning on leaving for a short time. Also, there is no signal anymore, so that's fucked. Not even cell phone towers are operational anymore. Though, how did zombies destroy phone towers? I don't know. Alright, put back anyway. We've seen everything there is to see in here. And he left his phone. So he left for a moment, technically, supposedly. One more thing here. Oh, right. Interestingly, they decided to eliminate Sarah's mother and supposedly Joel's wife out of the picture. I don't know. We don't know if he's divorced or if she died, but she's been in Sarah's life for a long while. Well, obviously her whole life, but Sarah has pictures with her father pretty much only. I don't know what happened. Something with the tire swing, but I don't know what. They're like pictures with her and her father, with Joel, on the walls, other than, you know, just like landscapes. That's Sarah. That's Tommy and Joel. Come on. That's Sarah and Joel. Joe's phone has Sarah and himself on wallpaper. Here's another picture of Sarah, but no of her mother. She might die at birth as well. But then again, there are no pictures of Sarah from her being any younger than 12, really. Yeah, so Joe needs to be, well, you know, it does feed into the fact that he's gonna have to develop fatherly instincts towards Ellie, or like break and have all what happens here float back to him and act like a father more again. Where's this light coming from? Not from the phone. The phone is off. The light is on her face. It's not that it bounced off from there. That light is warm. This light was blue. It was colder. And the phone is off. So yeah, fuck up. So this building up to him being a father for 12 years, and single father as well, might be building the thing up, but also that might be a little bit unexplained about the fact that where the fuck is the mother and what exactly happened to her. Right, so progression.
There you are.
Sarah,
Yep,
are you okay?
yep.
Yeah?
That's kind of sounder.
Did anyone come in here?
No, who would come in here?
Don't go near the doors. Just stand back there.
Oh, here.
Dad, you're...
There's an invisible wall here,
What's going on?
and it's like hella square too.
Something's right with them. They're sick.
Kinda sick.
Kinda gay sick. Kinda they're not Christians sick. That's the way he speaks about them. He speaks about them with disgust. They're sick. They're sick freaks. They're not sick. They're sick. They've got a cold, flu. They're sick, right? That's not how he talks about them, which is strange.
You had him.
Mm-hmm.
I saw him this morning.
Sammy, there is something bad going on. And you've got to get out of here. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Tommy, come on.
Like, she seems like she's got this giant fucking head with those giant fucking eyes. It's not any cuter, it's uncanny.
Got some bullshit.
The previous one was, oh, we're doing the dialogue from the outside.
Let's just get out of here. They're saying half the people in the city lost their minds. Just please go.
Some sort of parasite or something.
Fungal infection.
Tell me what happened.
Later.
So use the right mouse button for aiming. Oh, strangely my keyboard is not flashing the game color. That didn't take over. But my mouse is.
How you holding up, honey?
I'm fine. You hear us on the radio?
Yeah, sure thing.
Thanks.
No cell phone, no radio. Yeah, we're doing great. Maybe we're gonna do this, man.
Her 2013 face was narrower at the chin, at least. At least that's how it looked like. That's what I remember.
No getting into Travis County.
Get the hell out. Take 71.
That's right.
With the right mouse button, you're aiming, right? You're aiming your gun. Your gun as Sarah, the 12-year-old girl, is nothing, just your head. So you can swing around, look around what's going on faster than if we were doing that with, like, free look.
Sorry.
Christ, how did this happen?
They got no clue.
I can hear the car. Because we're back with the animation, because we were getting stuck. Already people just crashed into things.
Looks like it's just the south. The east coast, the west coast. Holy hell. That's Lewis's farm. I hope that some bitch made it out.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah, because someone got fungal infection, turned into a zombie, and set his fucking home on fire.
How do you know?
They said it's just people in the city. We're good.
Didn't Jimmy work in the city?
That's right, he did. We're fine. Trust me.
Alright.
It's unbelievable how quiet this game is.
Let's see what they need.
What do you think you're doing? Keep driving.
I got a kid, Joel.
So do we.
We have room.
Keep driving, Tommy.
Joel already being like fucking protective and tough. Hitch. You know, I could lower the graphical settings to make it run better, but where's the fun in that? I want to look at a pretty game.
Everyone and their mother had the same damn idea.
Who'd have thought?
We could just backtrack and... Shit. Turn this around.
Oh my god.
Tommy.
See, just because they're in the headlights of the car, we see them pretty much only once they jump the guy from the car, instead of when they're running out of the hospital. Because they're in the shadow. Oh, we're already at the noises from way ahead. Because again, the animation is stuck. Like, dialogue, I think, should be tied to the animation. So we're getting such a desync.
Move.
What are they running from?
Get us out.
I'm trying.
Oh no.
We can't stop here, Tommy.
fucking drive through them,
Then back up then!
They're behind me too.
There! Hold on! Go!
Yeah, there, hold on, go.
Look out!
Yeah. Stealth boss.
Daddy? Hey!
Get back.
So like they lose consciousness, right? We don't know for how long. It is a stressful situation, definitely. Already fucking hitching. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to fight zombies like this. Oh, I was supposed to uncap frame rate, because that was supposed to do wonders for me. See, like textures, stream rate, that's the same. What's the option? Frame rate, somewhere around here, I'm sure. No, in display? Possibly in display. Hold on. That's supposedly actually better, supposedly. Right. We'll see about that. Not like we're reaching fucking hundreds or thousands of frames. Lucky situation here that he didn't get bit here.
What is it?
My leg hurts.
How bad?
Pretty bad.
We're gonna need to run.
Keep us safe.
Her leg hurts. How bad? Pretty bad. She's standing up. He says her leg is... later on he'll say her leg is broken. It's probably not broken. I mean, if you can stand up on it, it's, again, like I said, it's a stressful situation.
Keep your eyes closed, honey.
Like, there's a lot going on in this sequence. There's hardly enough time for you to see all this, actually, or focus on one thing.
There's people
Now the guy just jumped out of the fucking closed pizzeria to jump kill a guy because you know zombies. It's apocalypse now. There we go. Oh, that's a regular dude.
We're gonna get out of this.
Yeah.
Promise.
They say in situations like this you actually don't want to drive a car because people will pile you up and stop you, and also you'll crash and things. Oh, Wilhelm scream. Yep. Yep. Too many of who? Flames? Flames should call them down. Yeah, I don't think uncapping the frame rate really helped. Again, not like we're reaching fucking thousands of frames here. It's more like the game. I think it should be more about the game. Ah, shit. The game shouldn't struggle to create 60 frames for you to keep at the range.
He's dead. God damn it. We're almost there. We're almost there, baby.
Tommy here runs in, says he's dead. God damn it! Saying it like he can't believe that happened. Like, hey, he killing him. Like, fucking, what am I trying to say? Like, he shot him, but he says, God damn it, like, this is the situation that he had no control over.
Get to the highway. Go! You got Sarah. I can outrun him. I will meet you there. Hurry!
Yeah, he can outrun them. Uncle Tommy. Oh, hey, we've got loading. Because the computer is chugging so hard that we actually have a fucking loading screen. It didn't happen when I wasn't streaming. But yeah, of course, streaming does take up some processing. This is the final search. Also, people are having these great ideas. Oh, I'm gonna ride the 71 road, something like that. How would you know? You're not even looking there. She never does, actually. I'm letting go of keys and I'm gonna have to keep pressing them again to not let them catch up to us, like that. Yeah, there, we lost because of the computer. That's why we're not doing permadeath. That's why I'm playing only on moderate, not hard. Fuck me, dude. Yeah, it's like in good old days, like in good old days. Fuck, like in good old days when the new game came out and I've got shit computer. Because, you know, usually, why I let go of the keys? I let go of the keys because usually it's like continual input. You keep inputting input. That's a good stylistic choice of words. You continue giving input to the computer, which needs to be buffered, well, which gets buffered and then processed, right? It's stacking up, essentially. So the longer you hold it, the longer it will have to process the inputs that you're inputting. So I'm letting go so that it can stop struggling. And then I have to catch up. Oh, maybe because of the shadow. But then you really couldn't tell because of how far the source of light is and how far away they are from the source of light. It's still not that they're very close just because you can see their shadow. A broken leg, more like a sprain or something.
Hey, we need help. Stop! Please. It's my daughter. I think her leg is broken. Stop right there!
It's not even dislocated hip joint.
Sick.
Got a couple of civilians in the perimeter. Please advise.
Daddy, what about Uncle Tommy?
You safety in the back room, okay?
Sir, there's a little girl. No. Yes, sir.
The soldier has a rifle.
We just need.
And then he shoots them. Joel turns away. The soldier shoots them with a rifle.
Oh no.
Yeah, we can't have drama. The computer is not keeping up with the drama.
I know, baby, I know.
And yet somehow the soldier misses the adult grown man, lands shots in the child's stomach, abdominal area, and the rounds don't go through, fragmenting and hitting Joe either. The scene is pretty much the same in the show. It's very faithful. It's scene by scene, beat by beat, really. But I don't know how the soldier manages to miss the grown man, hit the child, and not land the bullets through her into him. And that's where his watch breaks. That he just got like 4 hours ago from his daughter, who celebrated his birthday, and now she's dead.
Has passed 200. The governor has called a state of emergency.
Hundreds and hundreds of bodies lining the streets.
Panic spread worldwide after a leaked report from the World Health Organization showed that the latest vaccination tests have failed.
With the bureaucrats out of power, we can finally take the necessary steps.
Los Angeles is now the latest city to be placed under martial law. All residents are required to report.
Oh yeah, and also for some reason the government collapsed, but
And winter rations are
military didn't. So now cities are under martial law.
Calling themselves the Fireflies have claimed responsibility for both attacks.
Their public charter calls for the return of all branches of government.
Demonstrations broke out following the execution of 6 more alleged firefighters.
And fireflies apparently rise up to bring back the government, bring back the order supposedly. Civility, I guess, something like that. They want the government back, and I would want the government back. It's not that I want the government to oppress me or something like that, and interfere in my private life. Government is more than them telling you to pay taxes. So fireflies just want to reinstate government, and cities are under martial laws. 20 years later, which is again weird. He's supposed to be like 56 again, 50, 56. Let's go with 55. He says 50,
I'm coming.
or I don't know. Let's go with 50. So 20 years ago he was 30, and his daughter was 12. So he had a child when he was 18. And he ended up with the child, not not the mother of the child. If he was 56, then it would be like 32 years ago, which is 24. That's more reasonable.
Where were you, Tess?
West End District. Hey, we had a drop to make.
We had a drop to make.
Well, you wanted to be left alone, remember?
Also, it's post-apocalypse now, so we can't have wall paint anymore,
Plant made off with our pills. Is that about right?
or fixed shutters. How did you break all the shutters because of the apocalypse?
Couple of months, easy.
You want to explain this?
I was on my way back here, and I got jumped by these 2 assholes, alright? And yeah, they got a few good hits in. Look, I managed.
These assholes still with us?
That's funny.
Let's find out who they were.
Yeah, look, they were a couple of nobodies. They don't matter. What matters is that Robert fucking sent them.
Our Robert.
He knows that we're after him. He figures he's gonna get us first.
Son of a bitch is smart.
He's not smart enough. I know where he's hiding.
Like hell you do.
Old warehouse in Area 5. Can't say for how long, but
I'm ready now.
I can do that.
I don't know the situation still. She's like, oh, I was doing something or another, and then I got jumped. But I didn't lose the merchandise or something. There's supposed to already be like smugglers of some sort. Yeah, we better hurry up then. So there isn't much here to find. I remember a few places. I think I remember where there are things to find. the collectibles. Not like they will give us any points.
Been selected for outside work duty.
Such crap. Soldiers are supposed to be.
Hold on.
Almost ready to tell them. What about you, Joel? You been summoned for this bullshit yet?
Nope.
Joel and I always seem to get that. Yeah. I bet.
Should be louder for me, but not for you. I can definitely hear myself now. Damn. So when I was streaming Dark Souls 3, the other guy, my viewer, was also streaming Dark Souls 2, and his game was running terribly. Now I'm doing the same shit. I should really just lower the graphics so you can fucking run smoothly. Like, look at the sign over the whatever near the flag. This is what I'm paying performance for. This is what I'm paying for performance for. Fuck me. Right. Russian distribution says there's a line already with a guard there. The line is locked up and have rations. Half rations. Everyone's getting. And there was nothing here. If you approach a soldier, like over there, right next to Joel's head on the screen, they'll push you away actually, and probably if you and they threaten to shoot you. So if you do it multiple times, they might. I didn't check that out, but I don't feel comfortable doing it multiple times, especially with the loading times too. She's standing weird here, huh? Oh, the key is stuck. Let's watch this scene unfold. And then they do something to her. And I don't know what it is. It's supposed to be more humane euthanasia than a bullet. Like, slitting their throats if you're worried about resources also works. Also taking them away first instead of executing them on the street. It's still hardly any fucking more audible. I'm gonna fucking up it for you. So that's fucking unbelievable. Give it a max. If I can hardly hear, then you can hardly hear it as well. Yeah, so what's obviously, right? We don't know what's the accuracy of the scanner, if it's 100% with no false readings. But definitely you don't want to fucking keep those people around. Yeah, you caught them and they're fine. Now what you can... Were they sneaking out? Were they... Ah, fuck, like this. Sneaking out, sneaking in. Doing something illegal that they got caught. And then she's infected, right? And of course she would lie about whether she is or not. I would lie about that. But you want to get rid of her. Because she will turn into a cordyceps. Cordyceps controlled zombie. Alright, let's go. And then this guy decides to run. Apparently well, why would he run? If you know you're not infected, they'll scan you and you'll be good.
That just means more people are sneaking in.
Quiet.
What's up, Joel?
Here, dialogue. RPG elements.
You really took Marianne?
What happened?
Came and snatched her in the middle of the night. Said she was a firefly. You believe that shit?
Better not mention the fireflies too loudly. You're the wrong person hearing you.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right.
Subtitles got fucking delayed as well. I don't even know where that pair came from, that they just sat down here. But it's kind of weird here. finally like settle in, and it's like it's only his head that's animated. Like we've got the technology of, well, them walking in is definitely like a part of making the world look alive, even though it's post-apocalypse and it's pretty much dead. How did the top of this fucking oh right, they were bombing things. Right, that explains it a little bit. But we haven't found anything talking about bombing, or no one talked about that yet. So maybe that's the reason why a few things are broken. All right, let's give it the benefit of the doubt for now. The show was faithful to the game, so I think it's reasonable to assume that. What I was trying to say is that the characters are often made, like the NPCs, as like the second sort of people in worse quality. In worse quality, where they're far away in the background with low level of detail models, because you're not gonna see that, and we need a lot of them to put on like a stadium audience section. That's called something. Bleachers, possibly. You know, where the audience are on stadiums and such. We need to create the delusion of lots of people being there, but if we actually put up a lot of models like Joel here, the primary main character, the performers will gonna fucking die and your computer will burn. So they're of lesser quality, a lower sort of people. And oh no, I don't need a hint. The hint is go there. I'm not lost. I'm just talking a lot. And the point here is that I'm kind of trying to say that you could save up on animation and shit by modeling these people into the part of geometry, of the world geometry, and then just have their heads being animated. Sort of like what you've got in the Dead Space, those things on the wall when they spew the fetuses. Or like wheeze gas, I think. And they've got like 4 tendrils. Something like that. Right? Most of it is not animated. So you can just essentially chisel them out of geometry. Still save up on some polygons, I think. But then the point is we've got that technology to make them detailed anyway. But if you're getting them detailed, then what's the point anyway? Maybe not, something like that. That was sort of the point. That you can chisel them out of the geometry and save up on performance by having only their heads being animated. I mean, look at his fist. You could save up on some polygons there, right? He's not moving other than the head. She's bobbing more than him. He's basically dead. I mean, look at him. He's probably slaving away at some menial task given to him by the martial law army. So yeah, Fireflies are freedom fighters that want to reinstitute the government, while Fedra is federal. It says that somewhere on a car, and this is weird too.
Checkpoint's to your left, sir.
Oh, like that checkpoint. It's first time around. I didn't know why I'm here and what the checkpoint is for. So I thought, is she the part of the checkpoint? Is she like a medic? No, it's the checkpoint is over there. That's the progression part.
Dead right in front of me. Damn runners came out of nowhere. What am I supposed to tell their families?
That the runners came in. What's the difficulty here?
The entire squad?
Yeah. The way I heard it, they lined him up in the street and cut him up. Retribution and shit. If we ever lose control of this place to the stragglers, that's what'll happen to us.
That would never go down here. Any straggler even looks at me the wrong way, I put his ass down.
I'm sure that's what they thought at every other QZ before riots broke out.
Those goddamn fireflies. Keep stirring the population up. We put an end to it. That's how you solve it.
We agree on that.
Solve what? Riots? Here. Federal Disaster Response Agency is what it is.
Fuck that. You crazy? Get out.
I was reading text, you fuckwit. It's not my fault that the game is realistic, has realistic animations, which don't let me fucking move right. Also, what's interesting is this back jog that we have. Like, They will turn eventually, right? But they will have this weird... character will go backwards. And keep, like, turning around. Kind of realistic because we're kind of controlling his head rather than the body with the mouse. So he's looking behind him to know where he's going, right? But he's still trotting back. Unlike in Jedi Academy or Jedi Outcast. Jedi Knight series. Yeah, bombing. Yeah, that banner, that's what I'm paying performance for. To load in that texture. Man, all the textures in fucking Dishonored 2 are so crisp and sharp. You can read every fucking poster. There are a lot of posters, they're all legible. This needs to get loaded in. Like that. Fuck me.
I got us all new papers. They shouldn't give us any static up there. Just play cool.
Yeah, so... yeah, I think most of it can be chucked up to poor optimization, actually. And I think I was supposed to talk about... or mention that this is the new generation of consoles, actually, where the game is chugging on my computer. Fuck off with the hint. There we go.
You see your IDs. Here you go.
Where did you take it from her
Monsieur. Got
to
the
present
day off.
over?
Visiting a friend. All right, move on through. Thanks.
Get out of here, go! Close it up! Firefly! Fucking shoot him! They're running!
And there's a quick turn mechanic that I will never use because I've got a fucking mouse and can just turn around whenever I want. Yeah, also a hitch. Hello. We're hitching right now. There we go. So we're introduced to sprinting. And there's also a dedicated button for quick turning instead of this go the direction and... what is it? Like that? No? Yeah? Something like that. For quick turn. Combo quick turn. Fucking, where did you come over? Just to leave.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Bitch.
Come on.
People, man.
So much for the easy route. Patch yourself up, alright?
Sure thing. Why am I hurt? The truck blew up that far and we could see the characters like cover their heads as if it was too hot. They were more like covering their faces from the heat rather than from damage.
Have to go around the outside.
They're just writhing in place.
Or we could just let Robert go.
Cute.
Yeah, yeah. What crucial detail am I missing here? Yeah, we were supposed to do a run, and you didn't go, so I went alone, and got jumped and beat, and there's this Robert that we know, and he's after us. Why is he after us?
No patrols. And where are you off to?
Gonna pay Robert a visit?
You too?
Who else is looking for him?
Marlene. She's been asking around, trying to find him.
Marlene? What do the Fireflies need with Robert?
You think she'd tell me?
Well, what did you tell her?
The truth. I got no idea where he's hiding.
Good man. Hey, you stay out of trouble, alright? Military's gonna be out in force soon.
Yeah, see you around.
Right, these dialogues make more sense once you play through the game. It was the first time around, I don't even remember this dialogue, now I understand it. Marlene is the leader of the Firefly, or local leader. Someone important of the Firefly. So she came to Robert for guns, and the guns were supposed to be for us, and not for Fireflies.
Before the Fireflies did.
So we've got a grudge against Robert for that. Only that comes up way later. And I don't know why Robert wants us out before that. Maybe he wants us out because he sold the guns to Firefly.
This is us.
And he didn't want to deal with us causing trouble about them.
Stirring up out there.
Not getting
Looking over here.
us not getting the guns.
No signs of military or infected.
That's what I like to hear.
Fortunately, we can still gamble, right? Bet you fucking food cards.
Joel, give me a hand with this.
Here's the thing. This is like Boston, I think. So it's an older city in America, comparatively, relatively, right? So they've got fireplaces to keep you warm and electricity, but the guy got a fan here. Now, I don't know if this fan is supposed to actually work. It's not turned on right now. Someone's popping pills. It's not turned on right now, but it's placed in a place. It's placed in such a way that it will benefit no one. Come on, unhitch. Benefit no one. It blows into the back of a couch. What sense does that make? If it's not in use, put it away completely, like up against the wall, not on the fucking this bag with wires running into possibly a socket actually. And just imply like it's sometimes it's in work or in it's operational. Also, we still don't have electricity apparently because there is a TV here and no one uses it. Or do they? Like, you would want to, right? Because what else are you doing? Just sitting on the couch? What is your life? What do they eat? How do they spend free time? Watching TV? Apparently there's no electricity. They've got electricity to run the alarm sirens.
I'll take it easy out there.
Yeah, or whatever. First time around, I've noticed these markings, right? So it was obvious to me, like this bookcase is gonna have to be, or shelf, whatever this is, furniture is gonna have to be moved to reveal like a secret entrance for us to leave through. But you usually look for scratch marks on the floor and such, and on the wall. Only the fucking shelf was pushed, is being pushed, or at least, I don't know. We pushed it to the right instead of to the left, so that doesn't explain the scratch marks, and doesn't explain the lack of scratch marks to on this side. Do you know which side? Shouldn't you decide on a side? Something like that. Like I would think people would be pushing the shelf only one way. Yeah, what do they throw away? What is there to throw away? We fell down this far. That's a long way to go. And this is like an elevator shaft too, right next to somebody's apartment like that. That's a long way to go. And just cut away. Magic of editing. A bit ridiculous. I think we would have incurred damage if we did that. Oh, we've got a generator. If we did that in gameplay, the fall. Righto. So we're picking up the guns. There is still no collectibles here, I don't think. Gonna start finding them on the outside. W plus space vault. Of course, space on its own does nothing.
Artifacts are still here from last time.
It's not even sprinting or anything. Even use key is E, or at least I rebound it to E. Alright, pick your shit up. There's my gun.
Not a lot of ammo.
Make your shots count.
Let me pick yes or no for the skins. That's not what I want. And your flashlight. There we go. A new pistol, and it says click to reload. Because it's empty, I guess. But it's not. It's got one round in it already. Wait, put it away so I can see what I'm using. There we go. Regular gun. No, that's not what I wanted. Extras, skins, Joel, gun, black and gold. For shotgun, sculpted oak. And that's that. Oh, that didn't get confirmed? Fuck me. Gun, this. Work now.
Boost me up.
We need a loading zone? What the fuck? Can't use the same skin on 2 different saves? Alright, so here's another thing. She says boost me up because you want to climb up there, right? There's a symbol there. And it just happened. Well, other than the hitching, it just happened. I know that she wants me to boost her up, and I'm looking at the floor, right? Because what the fuck is upstairs? Zombies? Ceiling? That's what I need to pay attention to? No. So I'm coming in here, not seeing the prompt, wondering what the fuck do I do now? Only once you look up, you fucking lose sight of yourself, and then you're able to interact. Because now I don't see the prompt. I need to walk in, and if I don't see the prompt, I look up only for it to then reposition the whole fucking thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Like, why not put the prompt somewhere lower?
Come on.
Yes, an aged woman is gonna lift up Mr. Man here with his backpack and shit. Also, this doesn't have a prompt either. And I just hit use, guessed it essentially, and we're going. Oh, I should probably restart a checkpoint. What's the checkpoint? That's the land. Right, let's restart the checkpoint for my skins, because I want that. Well, the loading time is gonna be long. See, look at my gun. So skinned up now. Also, one more thing. Before I do, hold on. I'm gonna check something in the back. Ground. No. That's my mic crackling. Not a good sign. Right. Right out. We're going.
Go on.
Got it.
Be careful.
When am I not?
Got a trick question?
Right, so we've got the use of a flashlight now. I don't think there's a collectible here. I don't remember there being one. Can't have a jog here. This is the dramatic place. We can't have a jog. Can speed things along. Also, you know, if you're jogging, you're covering more distance, and if you're covering more distance, you're getting to places faster. So it needs to load areas faster too. Oh hey, we can talk to her. Here, sure.
Ain't been out here in a while.
It's like we're on a date.
Well, I am the romantic type.
Got your ways.
Right. Now we've got a jog. The fuck did I want to say? Anyway, I've got something else to distract you with. Hitching. There we go. Look at Joel's backpack straps. These are supposed to be leather. Leather. They're flopping like they're canvas. Or cotton cloth. A bit ridiculous, if you ask me. Look at that. A little bit of a crouching tutorial. We can jump into the hole full of water for no reason. I think we can do that here. There should be a detail here. Look at his hands. He cocks the hammer. That's interesting. Interesting detail. I don't know what kind of gun this is. Is this supposed to be modeled after something actual? Or are they still doing the you can't name the gun because that would... there's like an I don't get it. There's like an argument for it. But I've heard a counter argument which is better. Because, you know, everything in the movie has to be made by someone, right? All the chairs or...
It's got to be around here somewhere.
Everything in the movie is made by someone, right? The cars are made by something. and they need to be put in to exist like as a car, or maybe even as debris. The fire hydrants, not in the video game, right? They're modeled after something, but anyway, the fire hydrants exist, chairs exist, tables exist, clothes exist. Those were made by someone, by a company. They've got a tag, they've got a name,
Got it.
and yet you don't credit them. But if you've got a Glock and someone mentions, "Oh, I've got a Glock," now you've got a credit Glock company. I mean, everything is made to be made by someone to be used in the world.
Ladies first.
Stop pretending like this gun is some non-distinct some shit or another. It's a thing.
That's all relative.
Ah, there's the line. He says, "That's very ladylike." Something like that. That's not very ladylike. Oh right, he says, "Ladies first." She says, "Oh, lady, whatever. When have I ever acted ladylike?" And he says, "It's all relative. You know, because of trans people, because of gender dysphoria. It's all relative." That's how I take it, because of all the media talking about that. But I might be wrong, and it might be talking about it's all relative about how ladylike can you be in this post-apocalypse instead. Maybe she's still more feminine than Joe, of course, the grizzled old 50-something-year-old killer who's smuggling shit or whatever, who's doing something or another in the game. I don't know. Also, again, as soon as I unhitch here, I'll show you the ivy. This is the ivy. This is the texture of the ivy that I'm paying performance for. Yeah, worth it. So in this building there should be a collectible. Just so that you know. It's not going to be 100% probably. It's going to be probably like 86% completion when it comes to that. Hitching. Hello. And right, everything's made, so I don't. Oh, right. There's the items. You get a quick tutorial tip, right? Pick up shit to work on things at a bench. But it doesn't say how much you've got, and that's a tip that you can disable or enable. It's off by default, I think. Ugh, look at that, disgusting. Down the stairs, fuck that. There's a firefly pendant here somewhere. There it is. You're a flip. The guy is David Michael Vigil. Flip. And you can read it, which disables the fucking flashlight, like I said. One of the members of Firefly, right? And we can zoom in on it for no reason. If you really need a closer look. Oh, I remember what I was supposed to say. So this is like the remaster, right? Because it looks better. And also has the worst faces for Sarah and Ellie. It's the remaster. And the remaster also came out on PS5, on a newer console, right? And the newer console new consoles boast that they render the cutscenes in real time with game assets, because the technology is good enough now, right? So that's the biggest limiting factor, like in God of War on PlayStation 2, when you pick your skin, sometimes there's a zoom in on Kratos and you can look at his skin during the cutscene. But there are cinematic cutscenes rendered separately, CGI cutscenes, where he's wearing nothing. It's all default because it's pre-rendered. It had to be pre-rendered to look better. The video looks better than the in-game engine. So there's that. So skins that you put on are really taken into consideration during the cutscenes. Here, however,
You think Robert's still got our guns?
For his sake, he better.
Once we get our merchandise back, it should be easy to unload.
Well, speaking of merchandise, when's that next shipment due?
We're meeting Bill next month. More pills, lots of ammo.
He always shows up with something. Should keep us busy for a while.
yeah, we're getting guns for something or other. It's not like we're Fireflies, that we're the freedom fighters, that we need those resources smuggled in or out somewhere or another. It's just that we need guns and ammo, and we take them, and Fedra doesn't know. Right. So the cutscenes are pre-rendered, right? And the new generations of gaming have better graphics, that they can afford to actually render the cutscenes in game engine, like in Devil May Cry 4. That was one of the things that I remember had it. This game would, and it meant at the start it says, "Oh, don't pick skins for your things because they won't be included in the cutscenes." Why? You've got the technology. How hard is it to put this fucking skin on the gun? It's already there. You're already using the assets. You're already taxing me with all the performance for the fucking medium textures, and you're gonna tell me I can't have fucking skins for the pistol. Similarly, infuriatingly, this is what happens in Mass Effect. Everything is rendered almost. Everything is rendered. Anytime your character that you've created, that you've customized, is in a cutscene, there might be this full action-packed cutscenes where they're reaching for their weapons, threatening someone with weapons, or shooting the guns. And I'm picking a biotic who is not proficient in assault rifles. I'm using pistols most of the time. And the guy, and I'm buying better guns because they're better, right? So I'm equipping the better guns. Most definitely that's what happens in Mass Effect 1, let me mention. And not even in Legendary Edition, I don't know about that. So, I got a new gun, I got a new pistol, because I can use pistols and I need better pistols. I've got the better pistol, I equipped that, and my biotic, who never shot a rifle in this playthrough, pulls out an assault rifle that he can't use efficiently or effectively. And not only that, not only does he pull out an assault rifle, he pull out the wrong assault rifle, the assault rifle that I don't have, that has a different model, and they are defaulting back to the default assault rifle model. Like, how shit is that? How bad? How difficult is it for the character to just pull out the gun that they've got on their own fucking back? I don't know. Oh hey, maybe I can do something here. No, that's already running 360. So I'm thinking about lowering the quality of my preview on YouTube Studio, to less, to have better performance. Let's go to 240, fuck it. Maybe that'll use up less processor. But it was already at 360p, and that's already not that demanding. So I don't know if that would help out. Right, back to the game. We've got spores, which they eliminated from the game. The show, actually, not the game. And with the cutscene where we were picking up the game, when your skins are running right, the gun is skinned and you're picking up that version. It doesn't change only when you're reselecting the skin, or like when you're putting it away and like fucking looking away, so the right texture can load in, or like when they swap.
Place was clear last time.
Coming out of something. Stay alert.
Yeah. Right as I'm hitting fucking E to use, to see, to look at this fucking person dead, it hitches.
There's our culprit.
Body's not that old. Better keep your eyes and ears open.
Not that old, I don't know about that. It's not that young either. When it has the bloat. So this guy, right, died and got mushroomed. But he says, oh, there is our culprit. However, there is another body here. It's laying in a corner. I don't know what happened either, right? Because if they'd be infected, they'd change into a runner and then into a clicker and such. They wouldn't just fall over and rot away. But then again, maybe they were attacked by those zombies, and those zombies didn't just bite them, they didn't just infect them, they actually killed them because they need to eat.
Should be able to fit through here. Shit.
You okay?
Yeah. Damn ceiling's falling apart. Be careful. This
And-
way.
And now the second thing. Alright, I have to keep going actually. This is a manual labor actually. I have to keep pressing the button. Unless of course we hitch and we can't do anything about it. There we keep going.
Easy.
Easy, he says.
Watch it, watch it.
My mask broke. Don't leave me to turn. Please.
What do you want to do?
Here's our shooting tutorial in a very safe environment. Pull out a gun. Blast the dude.
Poor bastard.
Pick up the ammo that he had over there. 2 rounds. Just to top you off. Resources are scarce. Remember about that. And we decided to blast his head instead of use a knife or stomp his skull in. Or, you know, leave him to turn. It's not like whatever... It's not like if he would turn, he would pose much threat. Because he won't be able to get out from underneath the filing cabinet. And debris. Hopefully. And then he will die of hunger. Or probably first dehydration. So yeah. But we will still be able to pick up a lot of ammo and cap out on it. So it's not that we really need to worry about that. If I was playing on a higher difficulty level, where that would become a consideration. Not only technically I already, you know, played this tutorial piece, but also I would conserve my ammo by not shooting him and leaving him to die. Natal and Vegiaro, a legal group. Man, I wish I was a lawyer. I could argue with people for money for a living. That could have been fun. Unfortunately, I'm not. I could be rich too. Where did I go wrong? I did all the education. I should have been doing crime. I should have started doing crime way earlier. I'm behind on my crime quota. Consider donating to keep me away from crime. Tory Brown. Those names could be the development crew or something. Right. I don't remember where else would there be things to find. Oh, here. Also, this, well, should be like a protein bar here, I think. And a performance drop is also present here. No? I thought there was. I guess I was wrong. You know, I'm willing to dump a lot on the performance, dump a lot of this performance issue on lack of proper optimization on Sony's part, because fuck 'em. You saw how Dark Souls 1 worked. Stay crouched to sneak up on enemies and press E to grab them. Already, we're also hitching.
How you want to handle them?
Quietly. As quiet as we can. Save ammo. This tutorial on sneak attacks. Just hitting it once is good enough. Right. Now the problem is, something that's funny is they're runners, they can see you, but they don't react to light for some reason. Like you've got a fucking flashlight blurring fucking beam of light at them, and they're like, nothing out of the ordinary. No need to bother looking over there. I don't know how this works, because they can use eyes, they can understand the fucking thing. I don't know. Something fungal infection, they don't mind anymore. That's not something that interests them. So there's 2 of them. And I guess you could sneak up and grab one, but it's not like I can tell Tess to grab the other, which is a problem. I blasted them both the first time around. Are you?
Alright, that's all of them.
Let's hope so.
Let's head back into the city.
Yeah, let's. Fucking... And it didn't go any better either. 'Cause first time I shoot them both, wasting one round and the other, and I didn't get hit. So I had full health. Now I wasted a shot, and I got hit anyway. Oh, those actually work still? Probably not anymore, because they run on batteries. Even if they run on fucking socket power, the power is out everywhere, apparently, other than alarm sirens. But we should still come across like protein bars that heal you up. Something that I kept coming across and couldn't use because I was full health. I'm trying to say it's gonna be fine, but I just don't like the performance that I've given here. Also, you know, 20 frames and hitching. Where? Ah, there it is, see? How old is this protein bar? 20 years? Because people evacuated, right? Or maybe someone left it because the place was clear the last time. Just like Joel said. There we go. Fucking a sliver. I thought it would at least fill out the whole fucking segment. And if we're below the segment, that it will auto regenerate to full segment. But nah. Looks like we're going hard. Why the fuck are what are those divisions for then? Divisions for then? There's 3 more rounds we can reload to. I don't know if we can shoot only when we aim. Yeah. We can shoot only when we aim. Which is good. But it's another button to reload, and I don't really need that. R already works. It's a dedicated reload button. I don't need another fucking combo. Consoles, man. There's so many options in here already. Wow. They've implemented so many options. For the accessibility, for like skins. Graphical options. But like 2 ways to reload a gun. What does that help with? It's not gonna help if I need to. See, he'll just pull out the gun. If I need to kill someone right away, and I thought I've already selected a weapon, and I'm clicking the fire button, and he's just pulling it out. He'll either just pull it out and do nothing, or reload. Neither is beneficial in that situation. Right. So I don't know how much health I've got. How many hit points, that is to say. Specifically. We've got 2, 4, 5 segments. Each is how many? And how many have we restored with the protein bar? Is it 5 and we've restored 2 or 3? I don't know. Right, so here, right? Descend to the lower level. Now check this. We're dropping down here, Joel. And he's already like, good enough. Spore cloud right over there. I don't know what's the...
Some fresh air. That's the one thing I love about the outside. Fucking hate the smell of the city.
Why don't you ask Bill to get you some of them air fresheners?
Hey, if they weren't expired, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, expired air fresheners do actually stink. The more expired they are, they start smelling of the rust from the inside, even though it's coated with plastic. But I guess it degrades and then corrodes on the inside anyway. I don't know how many spores do you need to breathe in to get infected and die. Oh, he's fiddling with the watch, huh? But we're this close to the fucking cloud. We can get even closer. We're not dying. That's fine. Jump off. Take it off right away. Like, obviously there's like certain capacity your immune system can handle, and then it can be overwhelmed and the infection will spread. But is it it? Is it it? It's spores. They're small, but they're not single cell, I don't think. Or are they? If they are, then how can we see the smoke of it, cloud of it? Maybe it looks like a smoke. Like a particulate. And that's good enough. Right. So we're gonna thread waters, or maybe just walk. No, we have to get wet. There you go. We can use the ramp in case you. This is an accessibility option. Look, if you're on a wheelchair in Apocalypse, you can sneak through the fucking building and ride up the ramp on your wheelchair, or if you're got limited mobility with a cane even. Otherwise, you can just vault up here. You ableist, show off. Right, the bus got torn apart, torn into. Also, how did the bus get here in the first place? Because there are buildings. It's not that it's just a wall that blocks one thing away from other, because we are creating a quarantine zone, so we need to board it up. How did? Oh, maybe I'm wrong. This is the wall. Well, shit. Oh, and there's the other one. So it might have been on its way through. Instead, it got bombed. Right. Was there any collectible in the bus? No, you can't even get there. Get up in there. She hates the smell of the city, she says, as we are still in the city. Only it's more overgrown because Apocalypse. What does the city smell like? Sewer? Or sewage? Because we don't have power to run the water?
I got it.
Not conspicuous at all. Right. Is there something in that building? There should have been an well, I don't know, man. There should be a note here somewhere talking about how we actually got infected, and you advised me not to go, and now we're infected. Did I miss it? Did I miss it? Fortunately, I picked it up the first time around, so at least I got the point for it. Let me see here in extras. Skins, 4 points though. So we've picked up the firefly thing, a pendant, or like a dog tag, and that didn't add any points, so losing one won't lose them either. Oh no, a plank fell down. Then go move your ass and get it. I'm older than you. You're the more physically fit here.
I'll get it.
Of course. First time around I didn't go up here right away. I decided to crawl through here because I was exploring. And I just sequence broke it. It's not much of a sequence break. I just skipped the dialogue essentially. Right. So we're here. Where's the plank? There's the plank. And then
Pass it to me.
and then
It's a bit heavy.
I think I can handle it.
like you say so, but it's actually fucking big. Like have you ever tried to carry doors? And not like American doors made out of cardboard. Like even particle board doors. They're fucking heavy. And they're wider but shorter. So like it's a significant weight. Also it's long and wide. So when she was walking over this whatever should be catching a lot of air with the surface of the plank, so it would also so the plank is heavy and not comfortable to carry. It's awkward to carry, so it's stands to reason for Joel to say, listen, bitch, it's gonna weigh some kilos, alright? And here's another little thing. We're gonna have to cross the plank, and there is a balance mechanic that I didn't fucking even notice the first time around. There. You need to balance there. Did you really? I mean, did you really? Here, someone left another protein bar for us. What we desperately need. Yeah, again, it's like 3 points of health. Maybe.
Make sure there ain't any soldiers around.
Right. Come on, Joel. You gotta go. You gotta move. Oh, no, it's fine. I thought it crashed because my cursor showed up. But no, we're chugging along. With a cinematic, immersive HUD design or something. Like the fact, right? This is supposed to be obviously cinematic and immersive without any unnecessary HUD to distract you from the fact that you're in the world rather than that it being a game world. But anytime you can disable all that, but anytime you pull a gun out, it will be. Also, it's in third person. And conversely, Dead Space again actually had it fully immersed. Everything displayed was through Isaac Clarke's what would it be? Rig functions. His health on his spine, equipment management through holographic interface, a display cast in front of him from the rig, workbenches and such. Where are we going in? Oh. Oh. Just ads. No parking anytime. Wasn't planning on. Damn, if only I had brought my car here. I mean, really, maybe I actually should, because it's annoying even for me. Graphics, textures, visual effects, texture quality, texture streaming rate. We're already at the lowest. Because the textures is what fucks it up the most. Dynamic object, character textures. Like from high to medium isn't too bad, but any lower. Fucking, if you click it, there is a list. Don't do that. It's annoying. I'm missing the fucking arrow apparently. There's environments, texture, quality. Yeah, we don't need environments, right? 300 megs saved. And this little screenshot, right, is supposed to give you a clue what the fuck are you actually doing with that. But from here, I mean, really? It's not even a GIF, so I can compare it in motions when it changes. Well, let's go with that. For the purposes of this fucking suffrage. Oh yeah, the environment textures. That's what we wanted. Low. This is what I'm paying performance for. Totally. If I can load in, I'm sure I can load in more. Yeah, there we go. It's a little bit better. Right. That should help, maybe. No, didn't help. Hitched. Maybe it was a loading screen. Maybe it wasn't. Hitched. I don't know, maybe the list at the...
Sure we'll need it.
Sure. The list. The mail. It's a list of words, but the mail Like a letter, that's the word. The letter should have been in the room in the building with the spores, and it wasn't. So maybe something I pick up will just disappear. We'll see with the what was her name? Something with an M. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh, we're hitched, of course.
Hey, little man. Make sure the coast is clear. No soldiers, none of Robert's men, yeah?
Does the kid know Robert's man? That he can say that it's clear?
You know he's expecting us.
Well, that'll make it more interesting.
He's expecting us, but we can still buy time and make it more stealth. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Not right now, Terrence. Not now. You hear me?
Okay.
They know Tess around here, but they don't know Joel, interestingly. Oh man, this is what I'm paying performance for. Lowered graphics, still not good enough. And again, it's not like the particle effects and all other things really impact the graphics. Like, it impacts the quality, and you want the quality, but every time I was trying to swap them off, they weren't really, gaining some VRAM back. Man, if only I had money.
If you ain't got ration cards, don't even waste my time. I'm not interested in bartering for bullets.
Check this out.
Hurry up, we're starving.
Keep your shirt on. Your back's coming right up.
Hey, don't even think about coming in line.
Fucking A. Waiting on this rack forever.
He's frying a rat. A whole ass rat all at once. In a pan. On a stove. And you were saying life is bad? Like, you didn't even gut it, did you? You're gonna eat the face too? Meat is meat, but I'd feed the remains to something else. I'd eat the flesh, but not fucking heads and guts. And guts are the worst thing. And he's fucking frying a whole ass rat. It barely has contact with the fucking surface of the pan, and it's just flipping it around. Deep fry it at least. I don't know. Roast it, bake it, and just fry it a whole sail on the pan.
Sorry, man. These dogs are all accounted for. Sold out in less than an hour. Try me next week.
Yeah. Sold to whom? What are the dogs for? This is post-apocalypse. I don't know if you know, but we were getting half rations for weeks. And you're selling these for 15 tickets? What are we gonna feed the dogs with? Food rations that we don't have? Rats that we would rather eat ourselves? And what are they for? How do we feed them? What would they do?
I'm gonna wait around forever.
What, smell infected like in the show? That wasn't too well built up. I didn't quite like it. They decided that it will work, right? They can do that. The dog can smell the infection of cordyceps. But then Ellie is infected and immune. So since she's immune, then she's not infected anymore? And the dog doesn't smell it on her? I don't like it. I didn't like that. Yeah?
Touch it, you buy it.
Touch what?
It's been a while. You don't visit us anymore.
Look at that animation. Animation quality is set to max, by the way. Again, chisel them out of the fucking geometry. Also, they've got power, electricity. Again, we had a generator down there when we were picking up our gear. But fuck me, they've got lights. During daylight, they need to be running them. Shut it off, fucking cunt. It's post-apocalypse, I don't know if you know. Savings, fucking. It's post-apocalypse, no one is drilling oil anymore, and yet they've got oil to fucking put into their generators to burn lights during daylight. There's a fight. The guy in the hat loses. And then they all just leave wherever I want.
Sit back down.
Malik.
Didn't realize you two were together.
And this is like some sort of tough area, right? That you need connections to go by through. Or go through.
Who's that?
An old headache. Don't ask.
And it's an issue. Marlene was her name, I think. And I think she is there over there on the board. Maybe she won't be. The item won't be pick-upable anymore. I don't know. Come on with the fucking hitching. I lowered the fucking graphics already. Let me through. A little jog. I'm just running around here, even though I know there isn't anything here. Here, Marlene, still pick-upable. Here, read. Waste power, I say. When I'm using flashlight in the middle of the day as well. Give me that fucking giraffe. Unfortunately, in this area, you can't pull out a gun. Right, there was some unloading being done here that we kind of missed. But it's not like that gives us the XP. Picking up collectibles does. So yeah, I don't know where the letter was from that building. Where did I miss out on it? Should be in that room where I found behind the kitchen, something like that.
I'm looking for Robert.
Yeah, I'm looking for better performance.
Half hour ago. He went back to the war. He's there now.
That looks like a fat stack of food stamps. Or tickets. See, like the sound of him picking up, I don't know if you could hear it. The sound of him taking the tickets was tied to the animation. We had the animation reset and the audio played only then when we changed the camera take. Alright, it's about time for combat. First and possibly last one for the day.
Here we go.
Fantastic, another hitch.
You guys need to turn around and head back if you know what's good for you.
Our beef isn't with you. We just want Robert. You don't want to do this.
Turn the fuck around and leave now.
I'm not going anywhere without Robert.
Bitch, I will bash your skull unless you turn around and get your dumb ass out of here.
Fuck this.
Take cover!
You ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Get the angle on them.
That's funny because dialogue again is, well, this clearly shows that dialogue is a separate line, audio line from the environmental effects like gunfires. So that has to wait for the animation, but dialogue doesn't. You can track one, can you not track the other? Use the environment to flank them. Flank him, flank him. Now pull out my gun.
You're gonna pay for that!
Ah shit, I got hit. And we're hitching. Fucking. got hit twice now. Oh my god, I suck at this game. Wow. Don't self-depreciate yourself. Restart checkpoint, I'm gonna do it better. It's all because of the fucking game. And the game tells us, oh, flank 'em, flank 'em. Yeah, why? I'm already behind cover and they're sticking their heads out. I can just shoot them when they're peeking. It's not that I can flank them to grab them, to do a stealth kill, to save ammo, for instance. Because there's the guy. There are both. Both of them are in one place. So if I get one, the other will see me and shoot me. If they both just won't spot me and start shooting at me. Don't tackle them head on. I'm not. I'm behind cover. I thought it would be a good idea. I hope I'm gonna fucking check in. Ah, there we go, yeah. Before combat, not after. Oh no, it's after. Ah, fuck, no! And it's saved here. Can I just load something earlier? Load game? When was it? What's the day today? 8th. 5th, 8th. Quarantine zone. Current autosave. The cargo, that's a thing. This will be this. Is this a checkpoint? Fuck. Yes. Fuck. Fuck this. I'm already fucking upset as shit. Consoles. The only saves they've got is quick saves. What am I saying? I'm so angry that I don't know what I'm saying. The only saves they've got is autosaves. You can't save before things. Fuck, what a blunder. Consoles. Yeah, I really need the fucking accessibility option of colored names. And not the ability to save wherever I want.
Not going through here. Hey, boost me up.
Yeah, sure. Is it already working? No, because I can't see the prompt. No, I'm hitched. Man, I'm afraid this is not gonna be a pleasant experience for anyone involved, me or the audience. Yep, fragile woman, quick, lift up a whole ass man. Like, looking at this, I'm not even sure that even if she just laid down and stuck her arm down for me to grab something that's nearer the top, nearer the bottom, right? To start pulling myself on, I wouldn't pull, or Joel wouldn't pull her fucking arm out of her shoulder socket. Now we can recuperate a little bit with the skill and image.
Over here, Joel.
Here.
More Robert's guys.
Shit, I see him. How do you know they're coming?
2 of our guys died trying to take Tess out. I guarantee that she and Joel are on their way here right now to get Robert.
Jesus. We shouldn't have taken this job.
Not our call.
Texas.
Let's spread out and make sure no one's creeping around in here.
She gonna take him? Yes. With a shiv too. Yeah, shivs, very fragile items, as we all know. Fucking stab a guy twice and it's basically trash anymore. Shiv is too fragile of an item, dude. Because it needs to be survival. We ran out of steel, I guess, so everything is rusted, corroded, and broken. What garbage.
Move up. Move up.
Yeah. I know there are guys in the building. That's a bit of a spoiler.
I meant to tell you, just down on Jordan Street, only soldiers showed up with a group of about 5.
You take one out, I'll take the other.
Yes. 5-5. Yep. I lined them up against the wall and bang, bang, bang. Just executed all of them.
Fuck, the guy's coming. I'm being quiet because I'm sneaking, alright? Focusing.
If you think he's gonna save the world, it's alright.
There's the guy all the way over there. I don't even know if he's looking at me or not.
Hey, I fucking saw something.
Ah, that's not good.
What is it?
You'll take one, I'll take the other, huh? Getting fucking discovered. This is going poorly. Can't imagine why. If only I had the fluidity to act.
There ain't shit here.
Yeah, go back in. I can't go back in. He can turn at any moment. Tess, are you getting the other one? Yes, she is actually. Cool. We kind of ended up shooting the first time around. Because I wanted to sneak in here and grab that guy, and then I've noticed that there's a... Well, first I didn't notice, right? So that's why I did it. But then as I was strangling this guy, I already saw a guy standing in here. So he spotted me. And then the last one came by. And he's gonna have a key. Come on, move! Oh, she used another shiv, by the way. There was a broken shiv lying... fuck. Lying next to... the corpse. He might spot the corpse, though. And the being spot noise, huh? Spotted noise. Oh, just Tess. I was about to go and kill her too, but that's not how it works. There we go. There's our key. Something we totally knew about when we were coming in. We needed to open a door with a key, unlock it. I don't know where the letter is, but it's fine. There, like I said, the points don't stack over different playthroughs. Right, we've got all the snacks too. How is this possible? Working locks in post-apocalypse? Shouldn't they all be corroded and broken because there is no more metal?
Hey, consolidated the crates in the south warehouse. Supplies are locked up.
Good. Let's do another once over and then head out. It's getting close to curfew.
What about Robert? Who's he holing up with tonight? He's too paranoid to stay here by himself.
Fuck if I know. We'll check in with the others and come up with something.
Right. Stay close. So the tutorial here is that we're supposed to throw a bottle at a guy and then charge him because he'll be a little bit stunned. But I don't feel like it. And you can drag people a little bit when you're still holding them. But the problem is I would prefer to drag them away when I'm strangling them. Because I first need to move them, or I want to move them from a place where their body can be seen, or even have the ability to drag the bodies later on. 'Cause fuck, that would be beneficial. So we can't have that. Yeah, I don't know, man. Every few steps I'm taking, it's like a massive hitch. I really am gonna have to play it on the lowest fucking settings. I mean, technically you could argue that it's the, I don't know, game progression, technology progression to such an extent that even if your shit is at the lowest settings, it will still work fine. I mean, look fine. Because even the lowest settings now are pretty high compared to what used to be. Definitely the model details, I think. But I don't know. I wish I could just play on the fucking maximum settings. We'll see if the second stream will work any better than that. So we're going upstairs, or are we? There's a guy here, so that's certain. There are guys upstairs. And we have a hitch. I mean, yeah, we've got a post-apocalypse and our gun skin is fucking immaculate, fucking embellished, gold inlaid pistol. There we go. Look how far away we've leaned. There's a gun. We can't pick it up. We've gone to choke him out, and now they'll see him from upstairs there. I think they saw me. Or is it just that maybe we were in the line of sight, but they didn't spot us. I don't know. I mean, look at the brick wall. Fucking this is the quality I'm paying with performance for. I did lower it to the least. But, it's clear. It's clear. There's a print works. Oh hey, a guy. Didn't even notice him. And we have a hitch here. People moving. There's a guy, there's a guy. Just start going the other way. To the left, essentially. We'll go for the grab. That should be good enough. Two, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how long I can hold them and move them as a meat shield. They're spotting us now. Right. There's this guy's that. I've got a hitch. This one's coming back, and I have to hurry over to the fucking edge of the ledge so I can get him. Still hitch. Damn. Someone else seeing us? Fuck.
Oh shit.
Run! Tess, run! We have to lose him. Come on, keep walking. Oh, don't hitch on me now! And down the stairs. I think that guy is the last one. Totally lost him. from the line of hearing. Oh, he coming. I think he coming. It's so fucking dark inside. Shit. Yeah, I know, right? I've got a hitch just as I'm aiming. I don't have the fluidity of the movement.
This is bad. Where'd you go?
Right. Not exactly a stealth approach.
We should have brought more people.
They just slow us down.
Yeah, right.
It would definitely be worse to sneak in more people.
The docks are this way.
Interactive environment, as you could see. Fucking look at this keyboard. Fucking hell. Older games than this can do better job and not fucking tank performance with this. What the shit is this game? Oh yeah, we've got a new patch. Fucking hardly works anyway. Like seriously. And also I can't really, like I mentioned before, I can't really say that it's all because my computer is too weak. Like, I've got GTA 5, right? And I'm still in the green when it comes to the bonus options that I've enabled there. And it still runs like shit. There are fucking heists that don't load properly, so you're soft locked. There are the streets just fucking deload and disappear. Textures fuck out. And it's a game from 10 years ago, and it still doesn't work well enough on my computer. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's a shiv. Press E to grab an unaware enemy and E for a silent shiv kill. Like, it's a fucking piece of rebar, and it breaks in one hit. Like, the handle maybe, but fucking hell. Shiv recipe unlocked, time to craft. And we didn't even throw a bottle around. Hold on. We didn't even throw the bottle to distract someone. So yeah, I can't say that it's all about my too old components to not be able to run this game well enough. Because recently, fucking Jedi Survivor, some Red something or another, newest games, Hogwarts Legacy, they just come out unoptimized. They just come out running like shit, and it's not even your fault. So there's nothing you can do about it other than fucking buy the game and the computer a few years in the future, rather than right away. And the final big encounter. I'm gonna be hitching on that. The fuck about. The fucking back, something like that.
That cocky son of a bitch.
He's so cocky. If he was alone, he'd be cocky. But he's surrounded by people. That's very much an opposite of cocky.
Let's be smart about this.
From what I know. Combat or stealth? Consider your supplies when choosing how to engage your enemies. There's a medpack just laying around here. And that's max. There should be one more. I should have 3. What the fuck? Is it random? Because I'm maxed out on here. Oh, there's another shiv. I should pick it up. Give me that. Two, 3, 4, 5. We'll be clear when you're dead. There we go. He kind of spotted us, but he didn't alarm anyone, so that's still a win. I mean, man, the facial animations are pretty damn good. But yeah, I can't enjoy them because of all the fucking trash. And also, I've done my rant video about needing to update Windows to run this game, and I've noticed everything runs worse now. Actually, everything runs slower, opens slower. It'll wait longer for things to happen. Thanks, Windows. Really helped me here. Really improved the performance of this computer with your new Windows update. So there are two guys patrolling this place all the time. Ah, it just hitched. As I was about to listen to the other guy. There we go. He is there. Could I sneak up in closer to that pipe pile and then take this guy out when he's backing out? Yep, that's the stealth game, alright. Games in general, in total. Try now. As he's about to fucking... The longer you wait, the sooner they'll fucking get you, right? Move, Tess. I'm gonna have to grab him. There we go. Quiet enough, I guess. We lured him in. That was planned. Thanks to that, we can kill him here and not in the open. And there we go. That's the worst thing about this. When there is a gun to pick up, it's got multiple ammo, rounds of ammo, and you can only pick up as much as you've got left, and then the item disappears. I wonder if there's a mod for that too. It's like that will also be better when it comes to the harder difficulty modes where you would be short on ammo, right? To have the capability of actually utilizing all of it, rather than just fucking wasting it if you decide to pick it up. Basically, don't fucking... Yeah, I'm ready with the bandage here. The plank is gonna be just melee, right? Right, bottle ready. Come on, guy. Which way will he go? This way. Let's get out of here. Uh-huh. There's the guy. Will he notice the other guy? No. Alright. And an easy kill. Going well so far.
I like watching you work.
Yeah, you do. Right. Where's the guy that was just here? He's not there, is he? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I still keep thinking about it. Where's the fucking third med pack? Where's the fucking... Where was the letter that I missed? Hello, Tess. Oh, we hitched. We see the guy, but we sort of are able to hear him, and I don't know where he'll walk. wandering somewhere around here, so maybe he will get here again. And the problem is gonna be to kill him when those to the left don't see us. Too far. All right, there's a button for changing shoulders. What kinda won't improve actually our experience from third person though. Just walking away. Fuck. I thought he was just gonna return to the fucking place. Right? But nah. Of course not.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, he's a smuggler. Alright. Where did he go? He found bodies, I think. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, good enough. We've lured him in. Full skill. No luck. Yeah, I know. Haven't gonna discover. See, fool. We're 2 shots away from being full. A pistol had 6 rounds in it, and we just blew fucking 4 rounds. Like, we could fucking fire a gun some more for the fun of it, right? Because we are maxed out as well. But why break stealth now? And there's 2 of those. Where's the other one? I thought I perceived him. There he is. He's behind there, then we should just be able to grab this one. Yeah, those animations are pretty visceral as well. With him struggling and trying to grab your face. And there's the 3rd medpack, I think.
Here we go.
Ah, fuck. And there it is. I'm almost dead. Because he decided to turn right away. Fuck me. You should have sat here just for longer, right? And make sure. Instead you paid for it with your entire fucking life. I'm limping too. Bleeding fucking at the head too. Interesting detail. That's pretty cool. But fucking the game can't handle it. That won't regenerate either, right? To swap out the plank for a fresher one. You know, all we need to do is not get fucking... It was going so well. And I wasn't even carrying a bottle in my hand. A pistol instead. Ah, perfect. Yeah, that's what I wanted. You can't shoot a gun when you're not aiming, but you can totally throw an object and waste it. At least bricks are reusable. What's this? Oh, it's the bottle.
That office. Robert must have run in there. Let's go.
Oh man. And we're gonna have a cutscene soon enough, and it's gonna get all desynced, because why would it be synced? Right, so yeah, the game come out not performed out of the box, so you can't say whether it chugs because of you or because of the devs. Alright, let's get it over with.
Get the fuck back!
We just want to talk, Robert.
We got fucking nothing to talk about.
Put your gun down.
Go fuck yourself.
He's running.
I know.
Robert.
There are no collectibles in this part either.
Come on, he ran in here.
How did he know that it's us and that it's time for him to shoot us? Can't see shit. Maybe you should use my flashlight. Maybe. Ah, there it is.
He's right there.
I know. There he is. So how did he know that we've defeated the whole fucking area? Because we were stealthy as well. Even the punching wasn't too loud.
Joel. No hard feelings, right?
None at all.
God damn it!
So she picks up a pipe and then throws it away.
Look, whatever it is
Why?
you heard, it ain't true, okay? I just want to
The
say.
guns. You want to tell us where the guns are?
Yeah, sure, but it's complicated. Look, all right, just hear me out on this. I got to
Use the pipe.
Stop!
It's weird, like he's got this grab on him, and it doesn't look like it's gonna do much.
I sold him.
Or it's like dislocating the elbow, I think.
You owed us.
Yeah,
I say you
for some
better
reason,
remorse.
somehow.
I just need more time. Just give me a week.
You know, I might have done that if you hadn't tried to fucking kill me.
Come on, it won't
Who
like
has
that.
our guns?
I can't. Just give me a couple days.
Who has our
Like this
guns?
was supposed to sound like a breaking of an arm. But you don't break a joint. Joint is
How the
specifically the
fireflies?
space between bones.
What?
They're basically all dead. We can just go in there, finish them off. We get the guns. What do you say? Come on. Yeah, fuck those fireflies. Just go get them.
That is a stupid idea.
Oh, this time it's not tied to the animation.
Well, now what?
And I'd like to remind you that we're in post-apocalypse, and she blew 2 rounds to kill a guy when she had a steel pipe laying over there.
Look, let's go find a fire.
Resources are scarce, but not too scarce.
Go. Queen Firefly.
Queen Firefly, she's like a boss or something.
Business. You're looking so hot. Where's Robert?
Didn't you see? Weren't you looking? You decided to not look around when you were approaching? Didn't you hear the gunshots? Bitch.
The guns he gave you, they weren't his to sell. I want them back.
Yeah.
Doesn't work like that, Tess. The hell
How many guns were there, and why did we need them for?
You want them back? You're gonna have to earn them.
Like, Show tried to close those gaps.
How many cards are we talking about?
I haven't paid too much attention.
I need something smuggled out of the city. You do that, I'll give you your guns back. Then some.
How do we know you got them? Well, I hear the military's been wiping you guys out.
Right about that. I'll show you the weapons. I gotta move. What's it gonna be?
I want to see those guns.
Follow me.
Similarly, the show tried to close the gap why Ellie is immune, but that felt like a failure as well. It's convoluted, to say the least. Doesn't make much sense. I don't think it really needed it. Like, it's fine. Like, some people sometimes are just immune to a disease. That's how immunity works, right? That's how evolution works.
We gotta get out of here.
But then again, maybe, like, I don't know. There are things that you can't grow immunity, and there'll be things that you're naturally predisposed to be infected with. Like, you can't grow immunity to hot temperature, for instance. High temperature. But you can gain immunity to some diseases, right? Like smallpox. Or at least survive it, right? So, like, she huffed a little bit of spores first and they didn't kill her, so she grew immunity, something like that. Maybe like gradual inoculations, they say. No, I could have gotten that for you if you really need to survive that. and you already have a shot in your gut. Also, yeah, she's been shot. I don't know if you've noticed, but I haven't spoken about that yet. She has been shot. She's got a gunshot wound in her abdominal area. A bullet went through her guts, spilled all the shit in her intestines into her bloodstream and abdominal cavity, and yeah, nah, she'll just walk it off. It's just it's just post-apocalypse. We've got the medical fucking facilities to deal with gunshot wounds, especially when you're on the run a terrorist group.
So why now?
Why not?
Been planning on leaving the city, but they need a scapegoat. Been trying to rile us up.
They need an scapegoat. Let's go through here. Once the game allows me.
We're trying to defend ourselves.
You're the attackers. You instigated the terrorist attacks to reinstate government, to pressure Fedra to reinstitute government. You're not trying to defend yourselves. Also, you're the boss here apparently. So you've been at it for a while now, huh? You've been at it for a while. You've been at defending yourself for a while now, huh? You'd actually be better off doing the pushing to the left rather than putting your hands on the thing, I think. And he probably could have done it all on his own. Or also Tess could have done it instead of the wounded person who's bleeding into her abdominal cavity, mixing her blood with her fucking shit and bile. Cordyceps are now the new danger in the world, but sepsis isn't. We've outgrew sepsis. Or grown immune to sepsis. Yeah, fucking, I'm still bummed out about the fucking letter. Because like I said, it's, well, at least I can tell you that it's all about just, yeah, I thought it would be safe and we snuck out, but I got bit. We all got infected, something like that. There was, oh no, we ran in. And we didn't notice the spores. We are all infected. I'm gonna turn soon. I wish I listened to you. Something like that. The note was left to someone who is supposed to get there to learn about it in the first place as well. And it's, and the area is
That's the way out. The door
full of
is
spores too.
Ain't a big fan of these odds.
We can sneak by them, even though we know that's not your style.
We'll see how it goes.
It's not my style. That's all I've been doing. Like also on these parts, you still get the.
We need to get to that door.
Yeah, I know. In great position, like fucking. Focus on the door when you're crouching and sneaking, so that the camera doesn't get a good view. Actually, what was I saying? You and Tess working as two adults, you can, you know, perform double stealth kills, which is cool. I don't remember if Ellie is capable of helping you with that, or is she just a child that's too weak for it? She just has a knife. Or is she just using her knife for self-defense, essentially?
I'll get this one. Go around and get the other.
Yeah, like that. Or she's using her knife for self-defense exclusively. So if she's got this one, who's having this one again? Tess or Marlene? Because if it's Marlene, I'd like to remind you that she's got a bullet wound in her fucking abdominal area, on her abdomen, and she's bleeding shit into her fucking blood, something like that. Yeah, that's the perfect opportunity for her. Yeah, there we go. And she's using a shiv as well.
Stay quiet.
I have. He was the one moaning. Could use a protein bar to heal those fucking 3 points of health. Fucking.
Watch yourselves.
Yeah, I'm watching. I'm watching. Right, not the gun actually. Not the brick. We don't have trouble with the other guy. Ah, yes. Ah, pity. See, the first time around, I was taking those components from like here, and he was reaching over his head essentially to get them, and with his hand, just willy-nilly, just lightly, with no problem, smashing all those heavy parts around there, because the environment is interactive. Oh, we've got those these things, so I can heal with those actually. Pull that and fire, huh? Yeah, just bandage yourself around. Almost full. Pretty cool. There'll be like 15 probably, and we were off. Could still use a fucking protein bar. Right, I could listen too. There aren't many soldiers here actually.
They're out in numbers today.
Barely. Two, three, 4, 5. Yeah, whatever. You were trying to say? I didn't catch that. Could you repeat? Oh no. Ah, fuck. Again, swapping weapons. I have to change that too. Again, one button does multiple functions depending on whether you hold it or press it. Which is trash. That's how we end up with turning on the flashlight. Instead of closing the thing. And we've got back out of the thing with the backspace. Fucking hell, fucking hell, fucking hell, fucking hell, hide. I managed to do that the first time around without him coming up. Or maybe he'll still miss the corpse here. That's you really fucking sneaking around in here. She feels safe, so the guy won't. Yeah, there we go. The guy won't see us. Finally something working the way it should. Complete and utter stealth. Perfect. There we go. We can go have a chat about these guys, waiting for the guy downstairs to come back, because we can stealth kill him on his way back. Marlene, look, you got fucked up. Your team got fucked up. Or maybe she won't talk about it until we've cleared everything. That's fine. I can deal. Is coming back yet? No, but I can get in position already. RPG elements, you can interact with people. There he goes. Just one, right? There isn't any extra guy left. Don't think so, doesn't look like it. Grab. And an easy kill. And there he goes. I was hoping he'll fall into water. Yeah, hold on. Don't. Hope they'll still follow me. So we can talk about these guys. Yeah, I think we pulled out of that fucking threshold of progression. Here, look, Marlene. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck, man. Come on. Bitch, get back. Yeah, so what she does is she comes over here, stands here, and you can interact with her. And then you hit E, and she says, "Oh, they've got this dude." She gives a name, something or something. Goodbye, old friend, something like that. So like these are the people. So at least one of these people is someone she actually knows. Oh, there we go. Like, fuck. Some people she knows, right? So humanizing conflict. They're not just nameless nobodies. And with him running backwards, what I've done here, like that, How do I don't know. I don't know. Fuck it. Man, it's like Dark Souls 3 all over again. We know the details, we can play better, we can do better, and we are doing worse. We're missing out on interactions with fucking... Right, so we're almost there at least. We've got 3 encounters behind us. Yeah, let me get the door this time. Or maybe you'd like to fucking help. Fucking shot ass woman. Yeah. Do the heavy lifting.
Where are we going, Marlene?
About time, I mean, right? Finally, women pull their own weight. And I don't know this does anything. Like you've tipped it over here. Now great. So now someone will be opening the door. The door opens inside. Also for some reason that's not up that's not to code. Opens to inside. Opens inside. So they'll smash against the thing, the cabinet, and they'll just push harder, so that will make this unstable because it's tall, and it will just fall over, and the door, the way will be clear. They should bucket against the door with the base like further away. The top may be lodged in there, and so when you push, the whole weight of the thing is against it. Or maybe just lay it down completely, so that you have to push the entire mass of the thing all at once. And it won't fall any further, so you have to contend with all the friction too, and the mass. Instead of doing that, I don't think that will help. That helps as much as you think. I think there are better ways of fucking barricading the door than that. And just tipping some cabinet over it.
You okay?
If you can push it, they can push it.
I'll make it.
I'm running on fumes. On fumes of what? On fumes of blood? You won't make it if you're running on fumes of blood. Are you running on fumes of oxygen saturation of your blood? Because you've got less blood and therefore less oxygen, so you're running on oxygen fumes? That's not how it works either. You won't make it, and you'll have sepsis too.
Anyone caught outside without proper authorization will be arrested and prosecuted.
Well, what do? We're far away from home. We're gonna have to camp the night, I guess. I don't get okay. Technically, right? Right, we're in here now.
What the hell are we smuggling?
I'll show you.
And we just picked up a plank, right, back there, and we just slung it through a loop in a backpack, and it just doesn't fall out. That's not how holsters work, especially for planks. Like it's supposed to look like it's narrower at the bottom in this orientation and wider at the top, but I wouldn't bet my life on it. Oh, her face is scratched, right? Did he get another hit somewhere? She didn't get in any scuffs. I'm taking all the hits. Fuck. Brick. Would you like a brick? Here, I've got a brick here. Again, struggling with door unnecessarily.
Joel, give me a hand with this.
Yeah. Can't handle door again? Maybe don't do it at all. You're running on fumes of oxygen and blood apparently. And you're doing the whatever, the struggle.
Fuck away
Look at
from
her.
me!
Let her go.
You're recruiting kind of young, aren't you?
She's not one of mine.
Shit. What happened?
Don't worry, this is fixable. I got his help.
This is fixable. It's just a
I can't come with you.
bullet hole in my body, spitting fucking
then I'm
contents of my
staying,
intestines.
We won't get another shot at this.
We're smuggling her?
There's a crew of Fireflies that'll meet you at the Capitol building.
That's not exactly close.
You're capable. You hand her off, come back, the weapons are yours. Double what Robert sold.
Speaking of which, where are they?
Back in our camp.
We're not smuggling shit until I see them.
You'll follow me. You can verify the weapons. I can get patched up. But she's not crossing to that part of town. I want Joel to watch over her.
Whoa, I don't think that's
Bullshit,
the
I'm not
best
Ellie.
idea.
with him. How do you
I
know?
hate her face.
I was close with his brother Tommy. Said if I was ever in a jam, I could rely on him.
Was that before or after he left your little militia group?
He left you too.
Look how they massacred my girl.
Look, just take her to the North Tunnel and wait for me there.
Jesus Christ.
It's just cargo, Joel.
No more talk. You'll be fine. Now go with him.
Don't take long. And you, stay close. Let's go.
So I think the whole thing here was that they made Ellie in the second game look different because of the issues with Ellen Page, and then they made this one, the young Ellie, look like this to make her look more like the one in the second game. Also, to swap her out for Ellen Page's face, and also all those looks are to make her look more like her original voice actress as well. And clearly, choosing from the two, I think Ellen Page looks more attractive than whoever voices her. She has a name, I'm sure, but yeah, I prefer her looking like Ellen Page. She's way cuter. Awful. I hate it. Fucking please, someone make a mod, please. It's a mod. It's non-profit. We can do whatever we want. It's like that time in Dark Souls 2 as well, where they decided to make some NPCs with like a harlequin face, harlequin mask, a porcelain mask, and it was a cool mask. But they removed it from the game because it violated somebody's design. As if no one can design a mask like that ever again. It can't be convergent. Problem solving. Like it's just a white circular face with eye slits. How distinct is that? That you would trace it to someone, that they would file for their. Hold on. So maybe I have been a bit too loud this whole time. Maybe not. Let's give it a little less. Oh well. Of course you heard me better. How distinct is that, and how would they trace it back to their design? Right. Anyway, also let's do two things right now. So she'll talk about these people.
I heard all the shooting, but what happened?
Fireflies. Same thing's gonna happen to us if we don't get off the street.
You're the pro. I'm just following you.
I heard all the shooting, but I don't know the fireflies. I don't get it. Are they fireflies? Did fireflies kill civilians? What is it that we're implying here? I don't get it. So there's right, they are the fireflies. At least he is, because he's Philip Liu. Put away. Yeah, our fingers are fucking awful with the texture. It could have been better, but I can't run it better. So I didn't finish with the Steam. Steam, the game is available on Steam, of course, right? So Steam has their discussion about it, the community and the discussion, and there is a discussion there asking, why the fuck is Ellie and Sarah looking different? And some guy says, well, you know, because they kind of based Ellie on the looks of Ellen Page, and they did that kind of barging in on her looks without any rights to it. So they had to change her to look differently. And first off, someone said, oh, but you know, they always have a disclaimer in video games and movies, or more like movies and then video games, about how, oh yeah, totally, well, we all the people and places depicted are fictional, and any similarity to any real person is accidental or incidental, like not on purpose, right? Only they put it in after they used somebody's likeness without their consent or something like that. That went to court, the person won, then they started putting that disclaimer in media, in visual media, and then someone took them to court for that again anyway, and they won anyway. It's not legally binding that you say that all characters are fictional and any likeness is accidental or incidental, on accident. It's not legally binding, is one thing. And second, it's similar to when a YouTuber posts somebody's entire fucking music album or a movie and says, no copyright infringement intended. I don't own it. I you know, don't give me credit. Yeah, but you put it up and you're displaying it. Oh, hey, she's playing with her knife. Wow, you're rubbing it. Don't get yourself cut, huh? So yeah, no copyright infringement intended. I uploaded it. You subscribed to me because of it. Now I can monetize it, but I didn't mean to. Okay. Like, technically, at least, still, even though, and yeah, again, it's not legally binding and it's not enforceable. You can't enforce it. YouTube will take ownership, or YouTube, you know, whoever is eligible for the rights to the piece will take ownership of it, and whatever, and they will put their own ads on it, and they'll get all the money for it, and you'll get nothing. So you just saying, I didn't mean to infringe on copyright, you infringed on the copyright. Fortunately, at least in this case, the original author is able to capitalize on it themselves. So let me just see here. Just a second. Just a second more. Right. So they've got that, right? And they say, oh yeah, because of the legal issues, so the copyright and shit, legal issues, so they had to change her looks, and also took that opportunity to make her look more like her voice actress. And then the next guy says, what are you talking about? She looks better than previously. They look the same, basically. If they look the same, then they're clearly not legally distinct enough to have that pass. So they'll still be taken to court by Ellen Page, or now by Elliot. So yeah, no, it's not an argument. They clearly don't look the same. Everyone sees them looking different. And again, why did they change how Sarah looks? Who did she look like? That they complained? And all the fictional and shit stuff, again, didn't hold because they need to make her look different. And she looks different because she has to look different so that she doesn't look like Ellen Page. Retards, dude. No, they look the same. They look the same. What do you mean? I see no difference. Well, maybe you're legally blind. Because she's legally distinct, legally different. Yeah. We're coming up on 3 hours, and I was coming up on something to do, but instead I'm gonna have to do something else, because shit is falling apart again, as usual. Fucking humans, you know. So I'm gonna quit it for now. This is how far I've gone to with my test play, because I wanted to see her face, because I saw fucking Sarah's face, and I was like, shit. So I needed to see how she looks like, and she looks like this, man. It's awful, and it's double the right. She's really interested in those corpses, huh? And it's double bad because she looks more like Ellie in the second game, and the second game is bad. So it's the face of failure. This is how far I played in my test play. So everything from here is gonna be completely fresh and new for me. So there will be more. More searching every nook and cranny, so more exploration and less making progress. You know, real gameplay. I don't know where I'm gonna push it to for today. Alright, so there's nothing here to find, huh? $12 to live here or what? Parking, harboring. That's this. I can't talk to her, can I? Can I shoot her though? Can I whack her with a stick? Right, so we've got a brick and we're gonna be hitting with a brick. I can't swap to the plank. Nothing in 1, nothing in 2, 3 is gun, 4 is nothing, 5 nothing, 6, 7 is medpack, 8 is the throwables. And it's 1 brick, as if you can have more at once. You can't. Like, you can't have more than 1 gun, at least that counts ammo, but fucking ammo for brick, one, yeah. Also, this is a parking lot? And it costs $12. Oh, maybe something on the wall there again, like with Marlene. As soon as we unhitch, of course. There we go. Nothing. I've got a brick and a stick.
Down here.
Wow. Intercom took priority over. There we go. Down here. Joel's. They couldn't put both of them. We've got a lot of screen real estate. Fucking, that was some underpassage, huh? Come on, man. Still interested? Fucking hell. Come on now. Still interested in those corpses there? Child. Right. Sneak. Look at them burning oil that no one digs anymore. Yeah, burn that oil, yeah. Fucking hell. Apocalypse, dude. A mere inconvenience, especially for military. It's been 20 years too, by the way. We've been running on fucking oil for 20 years when no one digs it. We still dig for oil, but we couldn't fix anything else. Power generation, fucking dams, nuclear reactors, hospitals, clean up the streets, farm cattle. No? But we've got oil though, right? Oh, thank goodness. Fuck. How about solar panels? What about solar panels? That exists. Could we start making them again? We have 20 years. Fucking hell, man.
Where are we going?
Up there. That'll get us to the north tunnel.
How are we supposed to reach that?
Just give me a minute.
We'll boost the child, of course. Kill the child. I'm kind of a retard. I'm not. Alex Jones did, of course. Boost the child. Oh, there we go. Dumpster. Oh, we can push it from both ways. Here, child, help me. The woman who's got shot in the abdomen could handle it. Can you handle it as well, bitch? Good enough. I'm oh, why? Do that again. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It will just fall down. Interactive environment. Yeah. See, easy, child. Will I have to do the opposite of boost from here, or will she be able to climb? Wow. Oh hey, thanks for the like. Ah, she can do it. So we don't have to touch the child. Good. Don't touch the child, or you'll go to jail, where you'll have to mine for oil, I guess. We need the oil though. Nothing else though. Paint? Electricity? Nah. Refrigeration? Food?
This tunnel, you use it to smuggle things?
Half Russians? Rats?
Like illegal things?
Sometimes.
That's what smuggling is.
No, that's a first. What's the deal with you and Marlene anyways?
Yeah, bitch.
I don't know. She's my friend, I guess.
Is she?
Your friend, huh? You're friends with the leader of the Fireflies. What are you, like, 12?
She knew my mom, and she's been looking after me. And I'm 14. Not that that has anything to do with anything.
So where are your parents?
Lord
Anyone's parents. They've been gone a long, long time.
So instead of just staying in school, you decide to run off and join the Fireflies, is that it?
Look, I'm not supposed to tell you why you're smuggling me, if that's what you're getting at.
You don't know the best thing about my job. I don't gotta know why. To be honest with you, I give two shits what you're up to.
Well, great.
Good.
It's been 20 years and someone left a box of pizza. Pizza box. Not a box of pizza. That would imply that there is still pizza in there. A pizza box here. And for 20 years, no one came here to live and threw the trash away. You know, fucking not give the spores anything to live off of, something like that. Or maybe it's new. Maybe in the last 20 years of apocalypse, someone ordered a fucking pizza, put it down here, ate it, and then forgot about it. And no one's coming in here anymore because it's quarantine, so no one threw it away. 20 years! Imagine what you can do in 20 years, dude. And no one bothered to do anything other than dig oil so we can run trucks. This game was supposed to be good. The character Rama is supposed to be good at least in this game, is what I can tell you. But yeah, man, fucking... Good thing we've got oil, dude. Oil never runs out. Oil never runs out. It's 2033. It's post-apocalypse, but we've got oil. Fortunately, half the population of Earth died out as well, so no one is driving cars, so we can burn that oil and climate change isn't going that hard. Like, that could have been explained. That could have been mentioned. Hey, why isn't it searing hot all the time? Why is there still winter? Or even up north, why is there still winter? Why do we still experience winter? Because we're gonna go into the winter paradise soon enough. Soon enough. It's gonna be like fucking 40 hours. We're gonna go to a winterland, and there is gonna be snow. Why is there snow? Because half of the population of Earth is dead, and they're not driving cars anymore. So things died out a little bit. Fortunately, military is still flying planes and driving trucks so hard that they've got an incomplete combustion, with judging by the fucking black smoke, or they're burning oil, like not crude oil, like lubrication oil. Also, where are we getting lubrication oil from for 20 years? So that the engines don't break down. And spare parts, 20 years worth of spare parts for military. Like, the funniest part would be, oh yeah, it's been the apocalypse, but the entire world is getting back on its feet. You know, they've got power again. They've consolidated. They've got governments. communities, safety, security, figured some things out. But no, America, nah. USA had oil, dude. They had oil. So they decided to have a post-apocalypse fucking preppers wet dream. And they're all prepping now. Bargaining with salt and oil and frying rats. Meanwhile, again, Europe, they've got cows. I'd like to remind you of Black Death, where like, what was it? Like massive numbers. 80% of population got killed by the virus, by was bacteria virus, by the sickness, by the Black Plague. And what happened? Nothing really. We've got lots of cows, lots of pigs, lots of milk. We've got weapons manufacturing. We've got society. We've got the government. We've got clean streets, culture. We've got everything. Meanwhile, America, 20 years. There was a pizza box that no one fucking cleared out. That didn't biodegrade either. America, dude. They had oil, so they're driving their trucks. Yeehaw! Good job, Texas. We're in Boston, by the way. That's in Massachusetts, by the way. I don't know where that is, though. I'm not American, fortunately. Yeah. We know to go here, I guess. Scully, right, he said we're gonna go up there through there. Then we'll finally get to where we need to be going.
Is it?
What is this? Was already here? That looked different.
What are you doing?
Kill time.
Well,
What am I supposed to do? I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Sure you will figure that out.
Iconic. That looked more lit, more sunny in the original. Fuck, what? Oh right, we're waiting for Tess. That's what we're doing.
You mumble in your sleep.
Your face is different.
I hate bad dreams.
Yeah, me too.
You know, I've never been this close to the outside. Look how dark it is. Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
What on earth do the Fireflies want with you?
Hey. Sorry it took so long. Soldiers fucking everywhere.
How's Marlene?
She'll make it. Gotta sell the merchandise. It's a lot. Wanna do this?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Alright, we're going. I think I won't be going actually. Look around. Oh, there's something. Since there are collectibles here, we'll go over them quickly. Oh, there was like a note about cordyceps somewhere. Again in those tunnels where tunnels. The building with the spores, I think. That had like a or somewhere, fucking somewhere. So those just don't respawn. That's fine, but I'll tell you anyway. So they describe stages of infection. The first one is just something something. The second one is called the runner already, and it mentions the sensitivity to light or lack thereof. The third one is the clicker, and it mentions how it's very sensitive to sound and it uses it for echolocation. And then there is a piece of bloater that's torn off. You know, we know it's a bloater, but it talks about, well, it doesn't talk about it. It's a bloater and it's ripped off so that it's like mysterious. You don't know the fourth stage, and once you get it, once you come across it, it will be surprising. So what is this? 1/8, 8 bottles of pills, 12 cans ham, cans beans, boxes of bandages, 4 1 crate Canadian whiskey. Oh yeah, that's the most important. Crude oil and vices. That's what we need in post-apocalypse. No one talks about salt, by the way. Something that preppers, and toilet paper, by the way. Bill never sorts these bottles. Gonna be up all night during divvying them up. 1/8, 4 to 1. I guess I don't get. I don't know. 1/8, 4 to 1. 1 bottle pills, 3 cans sardines, 10 cans soup, 7 packs beef jerky. See again, America. They've got canned soup. What about instant soup? You know, the one that's just powder that you pour boiling water into. That stores better. Have you already eaten that? And now you're going through canned full soup? Get your priorities straight. You deserve it. It's good that you got hit by the apocalypse so badly and you live in dump like that. Europe has it together. Call Europe right now. You can't because you don't have fucking power lines working again. Proves my point. Morphine boxes, 9mm ammo. Can you believe he found this? Way to go, Bill. Bill is the guy we're gonna meet later on. Is that Bill? The one with the partner? We're gonna talk about the partner once we get there. It's gonna be a while, huh? No matter how much I starve, don't even make me eat these sardines. I mean, you know, yeah, like sardines are small, so the bones are in there. They're hard to pick out. You're just chewing on the bones, the fish bones, the spine. It's an awful experience. I'd throw it to a dog. 6/13. Maybe those are dates. Maybe. Bags fertilizer. 3 bags fertilizer. What are you gonna fertilize? There are no cows. We're in a city. We're eating half rations because there aren't no vegetables. I guess. We eat canned soup because we can't make actual vegetable soup. What fertilizer? For bombs? Good bottle of scotch. Most important thing. 5 cans fruit. 3 packs dried fruit. 2 good flashlights. 4 gas mask filters. 1 Kevlar vest. This should... Alright. This should fetch a good price. I was struggling to read should because I thought should. I thought it reads this should ID fetch, but no, it's still one word because there's a space, and I said finished the word myself. 8 seconds. 8 bottles of pills. 2 boxes. 9mm rounds. 12 D batteries. Bottles of pills. What pills? Aspirin? Vicodin? Joel, don't forget, all of these bottles need to be delivered ASAP to Donovan in the West End District. Right. Have we? Is this late or is this current? I know what you're thinking. Weak as shit delivery. Bill promised he'd do better next shipment. Also, similar with 9mm. 9mm. Is it 9mm Laugo? 9 by 19? 9 by like 20 something. That's the round for a Russian integrally suppressed rifle. It's not just 9mm. 9mm long, short. Parabellum. Any other? 9mm cold. No, that's probably not 9mm cold. Anyway, my point stands. Right, put away. And you bag it, so it's no longer in the world. So maybe it actually disappears like that. Oh, fucking the flashlight light is blue. Are the walls blue? Yeah, they're kind of blue. Ah, right. Well, that explains it. We've come through here. We're not gonna be going out through the only entrance. Okay. 20 years was not enough to fucking repopulate and have a need for an apartment. There's still furniture here. No one wanted to steal a better couch or dishes. Yeah, we're back in it. So it's the collectible, so extras should. Yep, 6. It was worth 2, I guess, or we found 2 things. I don't think we found 2 things, new things. Oh hey, you came back for me. How nice of you. Huh? Who's doing all the shuffling? You are? Let's check 0.6 minutes. Oh? You turned away. Why are you covering your face? The light source is already away from you. Right, Tess.
I think it's a bit strange that they're having us do their smuggling.
Marlene wanted to do it herself. We weren't their first choice. Or the second for that matter. She's lost a lot of men. Beggars can't be choosers.
I just hope there's someone alive to pay us.
Someone will be around.
Yeah, with guns, because we don't need to eat it though. Oh, again, another secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Through the building. Secret tunnel. No copyright infringement intended. All likeness to any fucking person is accidental. 7 minutes. Child. Operate the generator. Do. I'm doing. How am I?
Shit. God damn thing.
Oh, when it's on E. Not when it's away. Like fucking. You know, they decided to have a new mechanic for quickly timed events, and it's not clear what you need to do. I mean, trial and error. There weren't many things to fuck up, but you know, that's not what I'm used to. I figured it out.
Who's waiting for us at the drop-off?
She said there's some fireflies that traveled all the way from another city. Girl must be important. What is the deal with you? You some bigwig's daughter or something?
Something like that. How long is this all gonna take?
If everything goes as planned, we should get you to them in a few hours. Ellie, once we get out there, I need you to follow our lead and stay close.
Yeah, of course.
Oh right, now I remember, because of the show as well, because I've seen it earlier than, well, more recently than the game. Capitol building in Boston, and then we're gonna get sent off to fucking Washington, right? Or wherever, because they're all gonna be dead in that building, and also Tess will die. Right, hey, the map. Oh right, one of the maps. There was a map also somewhere that we haven't picked up because there wasn't a map in the world anymore. To Charlie, checkpoint, infestation, hostile camp. Kill the zombies. You've got rifles. West patrol, quarantine zone, more perimeter. Are we supposed to glean anything from this? Or is it just, oh yeah, that exists because smugglers need that. Also, we've just run down an elevator behind somebody's apartment wall, and this leads to really nowhere. So right, I think that'll be enough for today. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully we'll see each other in something I play for you for free. In the meantime, of course, interact with this video and every other video. Preferably by watching and sharing it with your friends. Subscribe, and if you don't like the content, it's entirely your fault. You're late. Now, let's just transition.